What's going on, guys? This is Burrs. Got a firearm review again today for you. Today we're reviewing the M&P 45 by Smith Wesson. This is something that I find as a good alternative, or something that's in the same ballpark as a Glock, XD, something along those lines. Now, what makes this a good firearm? Well, Smith & Wesson, we all know they put pretty good stuff out there. This has been proven. Many people shoot with this, many people like it. The price is actually pretty cheap as well. Now, let's take a look at this firearm. Number one, we are unloaded. So, the number one thing that makes this firearm pretty cool is it says M&P 45. No, I'm just kidding. The trigger pull on this is very good. It's the one thing I noticed. The trigger pull is a 6.5, but it really doesn't feel like it. If you're comparing it to a Glock or such, it actually has a very smooth trigger pull to it. Once you get it back to this area right here, once you get it back, it's nice and smooth. Now, as far as the magazine goes, I have, let's say, slight problems extracting the magazine. But yet again, as I state in all my videos, training will take care of that. But I just find myself coming down here, and I'm not there. I got to move my hand further, a little bit further forward to get to it. Could be back a little bit more, but training will take care of that. This is my father's firearm. Now, I have shot maybe a box through this, and it's accurate. Haven't had any problems with it not being accurate. Magazine has come out with no problem. What you're looking at here is a 10+1 kind of configuration. You're looking at a 4.5 inch barrel with stainless steel slide and a polymer bottom. Trigger pull is 6.5 pounds, and the overall height of this is 5.5 inches. The width is 1.2 inches, which is comparable to a Glock, and the empty no mag is 29 ounces, and the overall length is 8.05 inches. Now, the one neat thing about these is the fact that you have some grips in the front here. Say you want to do a check and see if you got something in there. You got this in the front to give you a little bit of grip, instead of having like a smooth front where you can't really do that very easily. You got these grips right here where you can just bam, take a look, as well in the back as you would with anything. Now, shooting this, I've had very good experience with shooting this. I haven't had any real problems. Actually, I've had no problems. Sights are good, just the basic type sights you'd find on pretty much any firearm with the dots. You got the 3-dot configuration there. It is a tad heavy, but what are you gonna expect from Smith & Wesson, right? They make a little bit heavier firearms, in my opinion, and that's unloaded. Unloaded, this gun is a little bit heavy, almost 2 pounds basically. It's almost 2 pounds unloaded, which is pretty heavy. You do have the slide on the bottom where you can put something, like my dad has this light here that he has on the front. So you have an accessory rail. The one thing that let me get this stupid thing off. No, there we go. To break it down, and I'm not talking about getting jiggy with it, you put the slide back and lock it in there. there's this little itty bitty part right here that you want to pry down. Bam. I don't know if you can even see it. It's this little part right here. And at that point, you want to flick the slide release down and pull it forward. That'll take the top and bottom off. Just push it forward and pull it up and out. And then you want to take the barrel out. That's how easy it is. Man, he really has a lot of grease on this puppy. I'll have to clean up for him. Actually, basically clean it in, make sure. Anyway. So that's how easy it is to break down. Pretty much like any other firearm, just with the extra part of getting this little hinge down before you are able to slide it and take it apart. So to reassemble is just basically barrel back in, spring back in, and then you can slide it back on here. I just want to slide it back on. Now at that point, I'm going to rack the slide and flip that little part back up and in to the back there. And then you are good to go. Safe direction. That's how easy it is to reassemble after you've disassembled the gun. Now this will take many different brands of ammunition. There's been a lot of different types run through this. I've seen no problem with any of them. I think that one of the high points here, with the exception of the magazine, is how comfortable it feels in your hand. Myself here, I feel very comfortable. This is what it would look like if you're looking to do harm to someone and someone has this for self-defense. That's what it might look like point A. I would recommend this firearm. It's a good firearm. I call it like a workhorse basically. I haven't really heard any problems with this firearm. It does come with adjustable back straps, if you will. Basically, I'm going to pull that out, and away you go. Magazine doesn't seem to have any problems sliding in, sliding out. It doesn't come out as fast as a Glock, or with authority like a Glock, but you get a nice click. That's what I look for. So overall, I'd recommend, if you were looking for a 45, to go to the gun shop and take a look at this one. As I feel as though for the price, it's a pretty good buy. So, if you guys have any questions on this or anything, let me know. But till next time, later.